Hey Ty, congrats on the win. Um, where did you you guys shot sub 30% from the from three, only had 10 turnovers. Like, what did you think the biggest, I guess the most important area that led to tonight's win was?
I thought just grit, being resilient, not giving in. We had all the chances to give in, but our team, we just kept fighting. We kept scrapping. We didn't want to lose that game. And, this team has been finding ways to win all year. So that was just good to see. Some great contributions. I thought, in that second half, Nico and Reggie Jackson really took the challenge on CJ and Powell, who really hurt us. They took the challenge in that regard. I thought Cousins came in, did a great job offensively, just making some good passes, scoring 11 points, I think he had. So it was a total team win. But the biggest thing for me is just being resilient, not giving in, and just keep competing. And PG was special tonight. I thought he really controlled the game. I thought down the stretch really took his time, got other guys shots and got other guys involved, but also brought us home by scoring the basketball as well.
We'll move over to Law.
First of all, we're watching it on the broadcast, and it looked like you were really animated when the game, right when the game ended, right when CJ missed that last shot. Was there any explanation for I don't know? It seemed like you were yelling at somebody or something.
I can't remember. I was mad. I can't say I probably get fined, but I just thought we played through the officiating, all night, and it was like a playoff game. Both sides were physical. Wasn't a lot of free throws, and like I said, just kept playing through it, and that's what I was pretty animated about. But we kept fighting. We didn't complain. Got some tough calls. That happens throughout the course of the game, but we stuck with it, and I was proud of our guys for that.
We'll move over to Farbot.
Hey, Coach, what have you seen from PG in these last 7 games? I mean, he's averaging 32 points on 55% shooting. What is there anything that stood out to you the most in these last 7 games you've seen from him?
I mean, it's what he was doing all season, before the injury. So, he's back to playing at a high level. His foot is, feeling better, and he's been doing this all season. So it's nothing new. But like I said, he's been carrying us. Kawhi's been out, I think, 3 or 4 games, but PG has really stepped up, and made his teammates better, but also scoring the basketball as well. Tonight had 11 rebounds, so just doing everything, complete game tonight, and we needed every bit of it.
Okay, we'll move over to Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach, how would you evaluate the team's defense tonight overall? I mean, McCollum scores 28, but he takes 26 shots. Carmelo has 18 on 18. Were you thrilled with the defense or kind of in the middle?
Kind of in the middle. I got to go back and watch it. They only shot, 32% from 3 and 44 from the field. So that usually equals a pretty good night, but I thought they scored a little too fast. I wasn't too pleased with our communication on our switches. They got a couple shots in transition. We didn't get matched up. So, just those things, we got to continue to keep getting better at. But the biggest thing for me is just communication. We got to get better with our talking and communication out there on the floor on the defensive side.
Hey, Andrew, you can go ahead.
You had said when Rajon was added that, obviously there's an acclimation period, but at one point tonight, he was, I think, plus 12 in his first 15 minutes. He threw some seeing eye passes. Kind of where is he farther along, I guess, in picking up guys' tendencies than maybe you even expected? Or is this about where you thought he might be?
I mean, he's been asking a lot of questions, PG, Kawhi, and the guys are just where they want the ball delivered, how they want it. But I mean, you see just how he gets PG on a couple of backdoor layups, Kawhi on some backdoor layups, getting some easy baskets. And, when you're a scorer like PG and Kawhi are, it's good to get some easy baskets, kind of open up the basket for you. And Rondo's been great with that, so he's always talking to those guys. They watch film together on the plane, so just adding Rondo, like I said, having a quarterback on the floor has really been valuable to us.
Okay, we'll move over to Mason.
Hey, Coach. What did you make of Boogie as sort of like a hub in the post in the second unit? It seemed like he only had 1 assist tonight, but it seemed like every possession started with a Boogie post up and then the ball swung around the court.
Well, in the first half, I saw they were double teaming him every time he touched it. So we wanted to try to use that to our advantage in the second half. If they're going to come in double, just stay spaced. Pat did a good job of ducking on the backside and Luke Kennard had a couple shots. One he turned down. Nico got a shot. Rondo was able to catch and go on one of the swings. So they're going to double team the post. We want to try to put 2 on the basketball and then play from there, because we know, like I said, Boogie's a great passer out of the post. He's unselfish, but also he was able to go to work when they played a one-on-one.
Okay, Tomer, you can go ahead.
Yeah, Ty, you talked about Rondo sort of adjusting and asking questions and seeing where guys like the ball and all that. But like, have you seen guys maybe like try to adjust to him and his, his tempo? I know I've asked this before, but how have you seen that progression go along as you guys have played more games?
Yeah, I mean, it's going well. Like I said, Rondo's catching the ball, 1 or 2 steps in front of half court on the initial outlet. So he's always talking to guys, encouraging guys to run the floor. And the more we run, the more easy baskets we're going to get, because guys got to protect the rim first, and that's what's opened up our 3-point shot. And offensively tonight, we scored 113 points, but I thought we did a good job offensively, sharing the ball. I thought we got some great shots that we didn't make, and that's going to happen. But to stay with the game plan and continue to keep going and keep fighting, we did that. So it was a great win for us, against a team that's playing tough and playing hard and still fighting for playoff position. So it was great for us.
Okay, we'll close out with Law.
Hey, Ty, this was, I remember last month, you answered a question from Justin about blowing teams out so much that you don't really get a chance to play these close games at the end. How does the team really approach, these late game situations? Like, what's the mood like? How much is this kind of a win late make a difference between, the blowout wins that you guys have racked up, especially against this opponent?
Yeah, it was just good. I think our guys embrace it. You're always up for the challenge. You always want to be, one of the guys in the park when you're young, count down 3, 2, 1 and make it a game winner. But, I think our guys embrace it, and then the harder it gets, what I like about our team, the more we sustain them, the tougher we get instead of going the other way. And we saw a lot of games like that, like I said, this season. And we always find a way to either come back and keep fighting and competing, and then having a chance to win at the end of the game. So, like I said, I'm proud of our guys. The things we've been working on, it's finally coming to light. And we just got to keep preparing. Keep clawing, keep scratching, and try to stay healthy as we can.